Excuse my energy if my energy just feels weird, or if I just am, I feel negative too. I am severely depressed. But I really wanted to make this video. Congo does not have a silent genocide. There's nothing silent about the killing of black human beings. Congo's genocide is an inconvenience to you, to us. It's an inconvenient genocide. And I say that because a lot of the times, a lot of these genocides are governmental, which it is. Congo's is governmental, and it has the US's hand, Apple Store's hand. It has so-called Israel. The only billionaire in Congo is a so-called Israeli billionaire, a white man. However, I wanted to make this video because every single time I hear about Congo from a non-Congolese person, it's Congo's going through a silent genocide. Congo's going through a silent genocide. Congo's not going through a fucking silent genocide. Congo's going through an inconvenient genocide to you. Because if you know and you feed your ignorance of the Congolese genocide and you willingly choose to ignore it, it's an inconvenience to you to choose to do better with the choices that you make and the things that you buy. Congo's an inconvenience because you don't get to upgrade your phone every time a new phone comes out. Congo's an inconvenience to you because you don't get to go get that stupid Apple ring or a new Apple Watch, or because these are choices that you are having to willingly make if you do so. And if you feed your ignorance, so if you are watching this video, you are now feeding your ignorance of the genocide that is happening in Congo, the brutalization of the Congolese people. The mining, the cobalt, your Tesla, your phones, everything that you own that is more than likely electronic, yes, even Androids, is coming from Congo. Congo has built this earth on millions of lives, millions of souls, millions of men, women, and children being brutally raped and tortured and tormented, all so that you and I can have these new fucking products, that we can live in a different world than Congolese people. Black lives being killed is not a silent killing. It's loud and fucking clear. It is a 2024, 21st century fucking slavery. It's slavery. Like prison slavery here in the US. That's literally what Congo's going through. The brutalization of Congo is not silent, and it irks me because I think about how if Congo's genocide is silent, then my people's genocide is silent. The Amhara, the Tigray, the Oromo, my Ethiopian people who are going through multiple genocides and multiple wars year after year is silent because they're brown and black. There is nothing about black people being brutally killed that makes it silent. It's an inconvenience to you because your actions now have consequences to them. You know the choices that you make going from today or going from the time you knew what was happening in Congo have now actions. You might not have to suffer the consequences of those actions, but you know Congolese people do, little kids do, little girls do. 8 million are displaced in Congo. 8 million. And it makes me nauseous. Every day I come on this app and it's somebody somewhere suffering at the hands of a white man, at the hands of the US, at the hands of so-called Israel. I'm losing my everlasting mind. And I'm going to repeat this story until I take my last breath, and I will make sure my children know. A woman was brutally raped while pregnant, and while she was telling this story, she had that child she was carrying while she was raped on her hip, telling us this story so that we can sympathize with the Congolese people. You are making people tell horror stories of their lives so that we can sympathize and see Congolese people as humans. And not only was she brutally raped, they then killed her husband and made her eat the private parts of her husband, or they were going to brutally kill her. How does that sit in your stomach? How does that make you not want to have a panic attack? How does that not make you nauseous? Congo is not silent. Congo is an inconvenience to the 21st century. Because now we know where our cars are coming from, our phones are coming from, our electronics are coming from. And now we are willingly choosing to either do better or not. And before you come in here and you make a smart ass comment and no, you don't have to care. Don't care. I don't care. I don't care. There will always be people in this world who simply do not care about the lives of other people, especially black and brown. But there are millions of us who do care. There are millions of people who need this information so that they can choose to do better in their life. There are refurbished apps that you can buy all of those things from that are used. A life was already taken for that laptop. Why make a new one to take another life? I've seen videos of children digging themselves out of mines, literal human beings, and more than likely they got punished for wasting time and not meeting their quota because they were saving people from enclosed mines that fell on top of them. And no, it's not a duck of their payment. It's their life, it's their body, it's their soul, it's their being that gets punished. Congo is not silent, and that you expect that someone to record so you can create a parasocial relationship with them so that you can have a connection is pathetic and disgusting. Somebody should not have to tell you and show you the horrors they're going through for you to feel. You're a human being, my love. You should care because another human is being tormented and tortured for the products that you have. And yes, I hold myself accountable because I too have electronics. But not because my ignorance is fed. I will never buy anything new. Not for my kids, not for my partners, nothing. Because I can always get refurbished things. We live in a materialistic world, that the consequences of living in a materialistic world is souls are having to be punished for us to live in this world. Save Congo. Congo's not silent. You're choosing to close your ears so it can be silent. And because you don't want it to inconvenience you and your choices that you make. Free Congo. Liberate Congo. Liberate black and brown lives. Are you not tired? Because I'm exhausted.